For recognition to occur, we have to feel a sense of appreciation. If we don't feel appreciation when we recognize someone, we may actually do a disservice in the act of recognition. Happy Employee Appreciation Day. My name is Jamie Griffin, and I'm the founder of Consult to Grow, a restaurant growth strategy firm focused on helping restaurant founders scale and grow. And today I want to talk about a unique experience I had helping build the Employee Respect, Recognition, and Reward program at Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers, a company where I worked for 15 years helping grow from 9 restaurants to 400. Now, Cane's love is probably at the center of Cane's culture. It's the way we treat each other, it's the way we recognize each other, and it's the way we reward each other for doing things above and beyond. Now, I've written a blog post about this called Restaurant Employee Recognition Ideas That Fire Up Your Culture. You can read it in the link below, but I'll give you a really quick overview of the link. The first and foremost thing to know about Raising Cane's is almost all of its standard operating procedures are called the how and why. So as a how and why, we tell you how to do something, but we also tell you why it's important. And when we're thinking about respect, reward, and recognition, the why it matters is it's really a win-win for everybody. It's a win for the company. It's a win for the restaurant. It's a win for the crew and the customers and the community. And that it's a win because when we treat people well, when we show them respect, when we recognize their performance and their tenure and service awards and moments that matter, and when we reward them for above and beyond behavior, we build a stronger culture that helps us recruit the best people and retain great people. We have stronger operations because we're incenting increased productivity. We have crew members who are delivering, or team members who are delivering to get higher sales from our customer. And finally, we have stronger relationships. Our business is all about relationships. And I want you to give your team the experience you want them to give your customers. So just like we celebrate the birthdays of our customers and the anniversaries and the milestones, we should be doing that for our team so they know what it feels like. Explaining the why is so important, and why we do respect and reward and recognition shouldn't just be about driving incremental performance. It should be a part of it. It should be because that's the way we develop stronger relationships at work, and those relationships lead to better performing businesses and better experiences for our guests. Now, we started with the word respect. Respect, recognition, rewards. We always start with respect because actually treating people well in the right way is totally free. I love the 5 free words. Please, can you please do this? Thank you so much for doing that. You didn't have to. And great job. I want to reinforce that you're doing great work so you can be proud of yourself and you can be proud of the product you're putting out. How we respect people also goes into how we schedule them. What holidays are we going to give them off? At Cane's, we focused on giving everyone major holidays off so they can enjoy that time with their friends and their family. We also made sure that we really prioritized schedule requests to the extent we could, because we knew, just like if I was having a major moment in my life or going to a big concert or doing something I was super excited about, that if my company held me back, I wouldn't feel like I was treated fairly or thoughtfully, right? And then finally, be a working manager, working alongside our people, growing and developing our people. All of those things are good for the business and they're good for the crew, and they're perfectly free to do. We don't have to allocate extra money to do some of those things. The next thing is recognition. I call this really recognizing the moments that matter. Praising people in the moment, again, saying great job, being really thoughtful and specific about what you're doing right. Could be as simple as, wow, that toast is perfect. That's exactly what we want. All the way to amazing. I can't believe you just grabbed the fire extinguisher and ran into the parking lot and helped a customer put out a fire, in their car, which are things that have actually happened. Then recognizing moments that matter, like a new hire. It's the first day. How do we celebrate you? Your promotion, your graduation, you just bought your first house. Those are huge things. And if we were truly in relationship with you, we would celebrate those moments that matter, just like your friends and family are celebrating them. So we want to celebrate people inside work and outside of work, and we want to make sure we're showing people recognition by sharing our praise with them in a specific and sincere way. And then finally, rewards. This is the thing we all think about when we think about employee incentive programs or recognition programs. And I hope you'll recognize that it's not necessarily about the stuff or the cost. It really is about the thought that you put into it. So we want to make sure that you have a clear budget to invest, because we need to put our money where our mouth is, and that we need to make sure that we're fairly rolling out these programs, that one restaurant's not giving a ton of incentives away and the other has no incentives. So make sure you set a budget and you monitor that budget, and that you're executing consistently to some set of standards, that it's clear about it. Number 2 is really recognize and reward results that you appreciate. Recognize when somebody goes above and beyond, or covers an extra shift, or does that job that absolutely no one in the restaurant wants to do, but they suck it up and they do it to be a good team player and just to get it done. Saying thank you to people when they go above and beyond really creates a culture of accountability in a positive direction. It's not necessarily about beating people down, when they're not meeting the standard. What we would say is be tough on the standard and easy on the person. And when they get it right, let's praise them and reward them and incent that kind of behavior. And then finally, be thoughtful. Make sure that the reward you're giving is meaningful to the person that is receiving it. All too often, we sort of just throw things out. But if I'm not a coffee drinker and you give me a Starbucks gift card, it's not about the cost. It's that you don't know me. You don't see me. And so make sure that you're getting to know your team and building a relationship with them, so that when you're providing them rewards, no matter the cost, it really is meaningful to them. I really believe if you do these things, that you will build a culture of high performance, and it will be win-win for you, for your restaurants, for your community, for your customers. And it can really deliver results. We saw it have a tremendous impact at Raising Cane's. And so on this Employee Appreciation Day, I wanted to share those insights and this blog post, and I hope that you have an amazing day. And I want you to know I sincerely appreciate you for spending a few minutes listening to this video and reading the blog post that's linked below. I hope you have an amazing day, amazing week, and an amazing year. If I can help you in any way, reach out anytime.